I just feel like Andrew is here now in this conference. So Andrew was inspiring man for me, and then he was my he was my inspiration and mentor also. Now Andrew is go everywhere, but his intelligence, dedication, and also his spirit still stay with us to continue our struggle as sex worker to make Andrew's dream come true, which is our dreams, our sex worker movement's dreams. Yeah, John Matengo supposed to be speak here, but I replaced John Matengo, so I will present our own organization. I'm Aldo from Indonesia. I'm a male sex worker, and yeah, my organization's name is OPSI, Organisasi Perubahan Sosial Indonesia. Yeah, here is the background. Numerous human rights violations, stigma, and discrimination, and violence against sex workers in Indonesia. The high prevalence on STI, HIV among sex worker and client. Sex workers are considered as social disease. Like Ministry of Social Affairs still use the term immoral woman for female sex workers, and writing for social disease, homeless, beggars, street vendors, sex workers is regular agenda for local governments or civilian police. OPSI is recording violence during civilian police raid. The rehabilitation will start with locking up the captured female sex worker for 7 until 15 days before getting into rehab. Numerous opposed from religious-based organizations, low involvement of sex workers in the process of local regulation development, and sex workers still an object in Indonesia. That's why our first National Congress on October 2009, and the vision is realizing the state obligation to recognize, respect, protect, and fulfill the human right of sex worker and empowerment of sex worker in Indonesia. Because we remember that we have the WHO guidelines. Empower sex worker means we need to the stakeholder, we need to work together with the sex worker, and we create an enabling environment, and the funds becomes to the community-led organization and sustaining the movement of sex workers. And the mission is building a critical awareness of human rights through Indonesia on sex worker, encourage the state in carrying out the obligation will be expanding human rights to sex workers in Indonesia, encouraging sex workers' involvement in policy making in all aspects regarding to their profession and their life, promoting solidarity among sex workers in Indonesia, and encouraging the involvement of sex workers in STI prevention effort and HIV. And also I remember the Andrew quote and on this, because if you want to stop HIV, you need to work with and sex worker engage and work and with sex workers in prevention services and treatment services. This is OPSI's values: anti-violence, impartial, non-discrimination, gender equality, pluralism, justice, transparency, and accountability. We have capacity building for male and transgender sex workers every month. And the membership is female sex worker, transgender, and male sex worker. The type of membership is a regular member, active sex worker. Special member is former sex worker, and honorary member is expertise. The alliance can be our member but not have a right to vote or to be voted. And this is TG Sex Worker, and we have home visit and discuss at TG Sex Worker House, and also we have OPSI Plus. In the regional also we have FNSW Plus, and the global level we have NSW Plus. So we have a support group for our own community. The obstacle still, sex worker remain as an object. That's why we have to engage and develop in the program. Low involvement of sex worker in policy making process, numerous opposed religious base, because you know in Indonesia right now one of the principal recipient of the Global Fund is faith-based, the biggest faith-based organization in Indonesia. And achievements so far, we established district congress in the provincial level in 16 province, human rights leadership and governance training for OPSI in the provincial level. Now our core funding secure until 2016, and OPSI now have the good governance manual, all the SOP, standard operational procedure. OPSI have strategic plan as well, and conducted community research violence against sex worker with PNSW, and we have also module for positive prevention, and also the community mobilization module, and we have hotline counseling for sex workers and community legal service. And now we have formed the consortium among key affected population, people use drug network, and people living with HIV network, transgender and male MSM network work together for the consortium. And we have active involved in SUVAS, strategic use of ARV, and the diversity prevention program. And the third National Congress will be held in October 2014 for the next months. Yeah, this my organization, my presentation. Thank you for all. I want to stop by Andrew's quote that we need the human rights approach in the HIV response, not only medicalized, but human rights approach for sex workers. Thank you.